tell me? You're gonna tell me how to do the list?
Eat a burger.
Eat a
and
burger.
Put it to rest.
Do it.
Now we know. Daddy's at the law firm until 8 hours, and Davey's watching XXX down in the fucking basement.
Get that out of my face. Will you punch the burger? I'm gonna throw it.
Did you go to therapy?
Yes.
Yeah, we changed it. We're back up.
Come on.
You got a lot of Bobby Knight in you. You got a lot of Bobby Knight in you. We've seen him 2 places.
All right, healthy debate, November 9th, Thursday. Battling the conditions, as you can see. Think I'm a little run down with the travel. Think I'm a little run down, maybe setting my air conditioning a little too low. Out in Chicago again. Great night at the Barstool Invitational last night. College basketball a little ugly. We'll get to that. 3 big topics. We're going to have Nicky Smokes in, get his decorum out there and all his antics. But the 3 big topics of the day to touch on. So Lane Kiffin makes a comment, Jetski, if you have the full quote, basically you can, like, he makes a comment about mental health and says, read your contract in terms of, or your scholarship in terms of mental health. I can get rid of you.
So the exact quote is, go read your effing rights about mental health. We can kick you off the team.
Touchy subject. Now, granted, like, there's a guy who's in the second string, and if you don't want to play and you're going to take a leave, he's got every right to say your heart's not in it and I'm going to bench you. So I see that element, and these guys are getting paid a lot of money now in college, and you're competing for a championship, especially the biggest week of the year with Georgia, or second biggest, Alabama, depending on which way you look at it. But in this day and age, I think it's a tough spot for Lane, a guy who pushes the envelope. You know, he's not afraid to say some certain things. I think it's a little tougher here to pick mental health to be the thing that you're knocking kids for. If it's lateness, if it's grades, if it's just overall attitude, weight room, different things like that, I got less of a problem in this day and age, especially as somebody who struggles with mental health, that Lane Kiffin is coming at somebody like that. Like, I get it. You got to play, but maybe don't go public with it. I think you're only setting yourself up for a bad spot. So weird that Lane Kiffin would now make this a controversy in the biggest week of the season. That's the part to me that was troubling. Even if he really believes what he said, which he does, don't make it a thing the week you got Georgia. Everything that matters should be on the field. You don't need beat reporters asking you 50 different questions. So very, very tough spot here for Lane Kiffin, especially the day after a big story comes out about Danny Hurley struggling with his own mental health, players advocating different things. Like, tough spot for Lane Kiffin. I thought this was a weird spot to do that. Makes me love Georgia to win the game now with this controversy. But yeah, I think in this day and age, pick your spots. Tough thing to do for Lane there. I was surprised by that. For a guy who could be savvy, I was surprised by that.
Healthy debate too, Bosco. It's like weird to say, go read your rights. I am sure that in the student handbook, if somebody has mental health issues, they can take off from class for 2 weeks. I know that for a fact. Right?
What would be the thing to look up? Would it be Ole Miss athletic student?
Yeah, I mean, there might be
saying.
alterations in college, but this was a tough one. So if you want to weigh in on that and you're a hardo and you're like, do what the coach says, I'm telling you, I see both sides. But my take is this. Healthy debate. Lane Kiffin should do everything he can to avoid storylines off the field. And that's good ones and bad ones. If he wins the lottery tomorrow for the Powerball, he shouldn't fucking tell anybody till after Georgia, because if I know him like I think I do, he lives and breathes and sleeps and dies with college football. So this was a weird one that he let this become a story now and distract him. Very bizarre to me. So tough one, but I'm surprised by it. I really am. The other storyline, I don't know if it's second or third. Lakers get trounced by 34. The NBA regular season doesn't matter, but I think LeBron is just checked out. And I know that's hard to say because he's still like performing at an elite level, but absolutely ridiculous. I really just think he wants to play with his kid. I think he's got he doesn't really care about championships. He think he's got his legacy with the 4 championships. He was the best player ever after Jordan. You could make an argument he was the best player better than Jordan because he plays better positions, more physical. He's a specimen we've never seen before in terms of true basketball player. I'm not going down that aisle. That's a whole other healthy debate that we're not going to do. But I just think he's completely checked out. The different comments, the Steelers shit, I just don't think he cares. I think he's running out the clock here to have the cool photos, playing with his son, and ride into the sunset. And you kind of see it. Like, it's the Lakers have not really been a factor. I know it's weird to say because they won that 2020 championship, but I would like to see that played outside the bubble. I think that would be, and especially without a big gap like that, that whole season is a crock of shit. I almost wish they just let it go. What did I have for the third one, Jet Ski?
Your third one was early season NBA basketball is just overall bad.
I had over early season college basketball being horrific.
Okay,
yeah.
that's my bad. I thought it was
so a lot of these MTEs, and last night we put on a good show, and Chicago was a good crowd, heavily packed for Loyola, 2 big teams, power conferences towards the end. But the first time you're really getting out there, some ugly shots, offense not really flowing, the transfer portal putting guys in. I think you're going to see it next week. Every year, Dukes, we get excited for the Champions Classic. Every year, we're like, the Champions Classic is unbelievable. How great is this Champions Classic going to be? And it's just a rock fight. It's an absolute rock fight of bad basketball, turnovers, like ugliness, getting guys in the mix, freshmen who aren't fully there yet. So early college basketball, it's a lot of fun. I'm glad we have it back, but let's get through these this week, next week, and then we guys get their feet under them, and then you can really enjoy Feast Week, because it does seem like Feast Week is better quality basketball. So just get through. My thing is just wade the waters, get through the 2 weeks, and then we can really enjoy some college basketball. So that's where I'm at with that. That wraps up. I'm going to change it up for you guys. That wraps up the first quarter. We'll go. You know what? We're still in the first quarter. Roll the first quarter. We got to take a call in the first quarter. Got to start it off. All right, load him up.
Brad from Ohio.
Brad,
are you on, brother?
Yeah.
Yep.
What's going on?
You tell me.
Hey, Rico. This is a tough one with the mental health stuff, man. I'm generally in agreement with you, but after reading about it, the kid taped him under the table. Do I agree with Kiffin? Absolutely not.
Hold on. What do you mean taped him under the table? I'm going to be honest. I saw the headline. We got a lot going on out here. I did not read the full details of the story. And I do think
this
that
kid
the
had a
media...
meeting.
Okay.
This kid had a meeting apparently with Lane Kiffin one-on-one, took in a phone or a recorder, and then that's how it was leaked.
All right, I don't like that.
So that's tough right there. Now, on Kiffin's side, just like Dabo the other week making a joke about suicide, you can't be doing that. You got to bite your tongue. You got to bite your tongue. But this is a tough one because the kid was in the wrong, against his will, recording this.
I don't like that. But again, I'm not looking to like pound Kiffin, but you agree that, well, I shouldn't say that because Kiffin,
is that
my whole take.
Like, wrong
I'm now on retreat. Brad, great point. Might cost me my winning streak. Great point, because my whole take was Kiffin can't let this story get out. Kiffin didn't let the story get out. Now we have to switch it a little bit. Kiffin can't say that to a kid either way. Now, I know that's hard in a confidential meeting because it's like word of mouth and, oh, coach told me this one. Like those stories in closed door meetings are supposed to stay in closed door meetings. That's the old saying. You know what I mean? Like what happens here stays here in terms of college football programs, college basketball as well, pro locker rooms. Like you fix it within the house. You don't let anybody get it outside of your house, your family. So it's tough for me because I still don't think Kiffin should have said it, but it seems like he was in a compromised position. Let's put it that way.
Him and Ole Miss got to do a great job of being very quiet about this the rest of the week, the rest of the season.
Yes. But it depends what the beat reporters are going to want to do. You know what I mean? So, and national media and stuff. It's going to be a feature on game day for sure. You know, Reese Davis is going to weigh in, which rightfully he should. But yeah, I feel for Kiffin that the kid recorded it illegally. That's touchy. It almost looks like he entrapped him to a degree. So that's tough. Thank you for clarifying that.
Thanks, man.
But that's a tough setup. So, yeah, that's tough.
Despite those facts,
still don't
Chat
think he
still
should have
has you
said
winning.
it. What?
Despite
yeah,
those
I still
facts,
don't think
you
he
still
should have said it. I still don't think he should have said it. But I get it. He said it in a closed door environment, so it changes things. Dukes, give me one more.
Rob with 2 B's from Mass.
Rico, what's up, brother?
What's up?
Healthy debate. If you could eat, and I want the booth to weigh in, if you could eat one Italian meat, deli meat for the rest of your life, what's it going to be? I've been hemming and hawing. The versatility, you go with the versatility of a salami or pepperoni.
I think it's pepperoni. Prosciutto is really good, but it's very salty. Super sad is a little it's thick for me. I'm not a gabagool guy. I think it's pepperoni for me. Pepperoni, kind of easy.
For me,
that's an easy choice.
It is an easy choice, but sometimes the easy choice is the right choice.
Yeah, I thought this was going to be a 3-way sweep with prosciutto. I love prosciutto.
Yeah, but it's a little salty sometimes.
I think I like the salty. I like it with the chicken cutlets. I like it with the mozzarella. I like it plain. I like it with some gravy. You make a chicken cutlet mozzarella, stuff the spinach, and a little bit of gravy on top.
But you got to remember this. When you order a pizza, sometimes you're in the mood for pepperoni. That means if you can only eat one, you can't have the pepperoni on the pie.
Healthy debate. If you really want a pizza wherever you go, you want to get a prosciutto slice in Ohio. But what you could get is an arugula with prosciutto slice on a little bit of a white flatbread.
I don't want no green
but
my fucking pizza.
The pepperonis that curl up, the special ones, come on.
Yeah, but those are special. Those you don't always get those.
Well, it's just a way how to cook them, but it still is pepperoni.
Yeah.
That's like saying That's like saying you pass on chicken, and I say, "Oh, how could you pass on chicken? You lose your grandmother's chicken cutlets." And you're like, "Well, those are special chicken cutlets." Yeah, that's the reason I'm picking.
No. Pepperoni flat to the cups are way different. Chicken cutlets are pretty much always going to be consistently good. They're pretty hard to fuck up.
Yeah.
The curled up pepperonis, a few places have them and they're special.
Yeah, but it's still under the umbrella, so.
I hear what you're
still
saying.
constitutes as pepperoni.
What's Phil got?
Dude, I was going to chime in. I agree with Dukes. I think healthy debate, no pepperoni on pizza for prosciutto is a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
All right.
Chat's evenly split right now, 50-50.
Chetsky, you're the deciding vote within the booth.
I'm going to say pepperoni now. After you made the pizza standpoint,
Cups,
I was
baby.
like, it has to be pepperoni.
Steve?
It's got to be.
Steve's on prosciutto. We're 3-3 again.
All right. 3-3. All right.
Wait,
give me one. Give me one more. We'll go second quarter.
All right, see you, Rob. Let's get Dylan, Dallas.
Hey, what's up, Rico? How you doing?
What's up? Good.
Hey, I'm in Dallas. Not a big Dallas sports fan, but we've had the Stars go to the Stanley Cup Finals recently. The Rangers just won the World Series, so I found myself rooting for parades. I just want to go to victory parades. What do you think the best victory parade for a professional sports team is? I'm thinking, NFL number one, that NFL rules the U.S., but I think hockey might be a sleeper. Hockey might be one of the rowdiest, but I'll go quiet. I want to hear what you say.
Damn. So basketball's probably lowest, but maybe basketball's the best because there's 12 to 15 guys, and you know all of them. But
yeah. I mean,
I'm gonna say 2 seconds. I'm gonna say baseball. I'm gonna say
more recognizable. But I'm thinking as a, I don't know, the actual parade, like just party wise, which one's the most rowdy? I mean, I don't know. There's different aspects.
I'm gonna say, hockey, football probably, but baseball. You have so many guys who make an impact during the season that, a guy you didn't expect. Like if the Mets won it in 15, yeah, you have Daniel Murphy, but you might have a fucking reliever who threw a shutout in inning 6 and 7 in game 6. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, hockey's probably the most rowdy. Football seems like the most like Kelsey's speech is still all time for Jason Kelsey with Philly and that crazy. I think it's football's the most rowdiest, and winning a Super Bowl is so fucking hard. So
yeah. I mean, also I feel like Super Bowls like comes king. Everything else is kind of auxiliary, but yeah, love it.
All right, second quarter, Dukes, give me 3, and I got Nicky Smokes waiting. So we'll go these 3, and then halftime, and then Nicky Smokes coming out. Nick,
can I just ask you one question going off the parade that I liked?
3 calls and then you. So you wait if you want.
Bosco, healthy debate with the parades. What city has the best parades?
Oh, I think it's Boston because you can walk the whole city.
Yeah, New York would just be a clusterfuck. It needs to be like one.
Like in New York, you have like psychopaths selling fucking balloons on 42nd Street who have nothing to do. You have Wall Street people like walking to work, Midtown people walking to work. They have no like the city. It's Philly and Boston. I feel like good parades.
So my answer would have been Boston just based off like experience going there and everything. But I will say that the one that always pops in my head is when the Rangers won the Stanley Cup with the ticker takes coming down, raining down.
That was before cell phones, though. It was 94.
Right.
Yeah.
Seeing that would be cool, but yeah, it's a healthy debate. All right, let's get one for you.
All right, second quarter, go 3 more.
All right, let's get Fish, New Jersey.
Rico!
What's up?
Sorry last week. My phone, I'm on the side of Route 36. Fucking connecting to the truck. It disconnected and it was a disaster.
All right, what do you got?
Healthy debate. Best college starting 5 walkout. Is it the police frisk? Is it the salute? What do you got?
Oh, I'm not a big intro guy. Oh my God.
You want for theatrics? Come on.
Yeah. I like the photo guy. That one's pretty good. I kind of like the photo guy. Or the fake. I'll give you a simp answer. The one where the guy goes to jump like this, turns back, and then jumps in. I kind of like that.
All right.
I got to think about it. It's a good question. Maybe, I saw Angel Reese's fucking crown. That was pretty sick. I'm going to be honest. They got blown out, but that was pretty sick. She put a literal crown on her head. I like that. All right, next one.
All right, last quick one.
Go ahead. Oh.
I think I'm going to know because of where you're at. But when you're shooting around, you miss. You get a layup afterwards or no layup?
Always, yeah. We settled this one. Always give the guy a layup.
All right, my bad.
Always. Right. No, it was debated at one point though. Somebody didn't do it, so it's been out there. People somehow have a second opinion.
It was like a viral thing.
Yes, I agree. Good call.
All right.
Next one.
Ben, Omaha.
Rico.
What's up?
How you doing, man? Ben from Omaha. Hey, if Iowa offers you $800,000 a year right now to become the next offensive coordinator, are you taking it? You going to give up all this shit with Barstool? Are you taking it? Because we need your energy. We need your smile. We need your enthusiasm. We need to
Yeah, but I don't know if you like my play calling. I don't know if I know enough of the offense, man. It's been a while.
You can't.
I could draw up some basketball stuff. I cannot draw up a football offense.
All right, so say $175,000 a year. You're gonna go work right next to Fran McCaffrey. You joining the team?
Oh yeah, but you're talking football, no?
No, I was talking football, but you said you wouldn't do football, so we're talking.
No, well, all right. Put it this way: 800,000.
Yeah, 800,000. Big bag.
I would take 400,000. I'd give Nicky Smokes 400,000. Tell him to learn Madden inside and out, and he would be my man behind the curtain. And I would literally have him stand behind a curtain next to me, calling the plays, and no one was allowed to see him. And he's collecting 400,000. That's what I would do.
I mean, no matter, you could be fucking 15 beers deep, high as shit. You could be,
and I'd be better than I know. Yeah,
and you'd be better than Brian Ferentz. So it's like it's not like we.
Yeah,
can
there's some
We
games.
need your energy.
There
We
was
need
some
your
games I
energy.
feel
We
like
need
you
you to
guys
get
should
on
have
the
just
hot
ran the ball, just run dive against these shitbag teams you played early on, and you get 3 yards a clip every time, and it's first, and you would have scored 4 touchdowns to get him the 28 points that he needed.
Honestly, if you could punt it, first down, punt, special teams defense, let them win the games.
Yeah, exactly. See, he's been bad, man. He's been bad. And to put it in his contract, the 25 points, fucking wild. What an overshot. Crazy.
I know. I don't think any team in the Big Ten West is getting.
That's like the kid.
Right now. Like
that's like the kid battling his parents to be like, I'll raise my grades if I get a B average. You know, you have to buy me a car, and they're getting speed limits on their fucking report cards. 45, 55, 65. So that getting a B, saying you're going to get a B average is overshooting your target, and that's what Ferentz did. Give me one more, dude, so we'll go halftime.
Ben, really quick question. Didn't Ferentz try to, like, big brain you guys last week, being like, it's complimentary football, you guys wouldn't get it? Like, to the fan base?
Did Brian say that?
Yeah, he was like, this is like what we're supposed to do. This is complimentary football. I don't know. You got to look it up. I got to get the full quote as well, but I didn't know.
Oh, you got a good one.
Yep.
Ben, you got a good one in Omaha. Iowa goes to Omaha that Friday, no? Or this week? Next week?
When you come to Omaha, I thought you were coming for the Creighton, Alabama
I
game.
think I am, yeah.
Yeah, I told you. I got you on Twitter, man. I'll DM you.
Yeah, but Iowa is at Creighton soon, no?
Oh, yeah. That's this week, yeah.
All right, so enjoy that one. All right, Dukes, give me this last one before halftime.
Tony, Rhode Island.
What's up?
What's up?
All right. So I'm going to truck driving school, but there's a work dinner tonight at a Brazilian steakhouse. What the hell am I supposed to do?
There's a work dinner or just a dinner?
A work dinner, like Brazilian steakhouse, boss pays for it.
So what are you complaining about? Sounds like a great night.
Yeah.
But I'm paying $8,000 to go to school. Should I be getting my education or should I be going for dinner?
What does truck driving school entail?
The people in the school are taking you to dinner?
No.
Oh.
No, my work is taking me to dinner.
Oh, this is a different job.
Oh, yeah. You can't show your hand. You can't show them you're actively trying to leave. So you gotta go to the dinner.
Gotta go to dinner. All right. Works for me.
Listen, for a little piece of advice. Nobody likes the guy who makes the Christmas party about them.
Right.
So just go to the dinner.
Yeah, like don't make any wild, drastic decisions on the day of the Christmas party.
Right. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that.
I had a friend do that once, and he had to get rehired like a week later, and it made it for an awkward situation.
Right. Don't drive home and like literally talk to yourself the whole way. And think about turning back around on the bridge or driving off the bridge. Don't do that, bro.
Don't do it.
Avoid bridges.
Don't do that.
Like the Verrazano is like narrow. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh, we don't have that on Rhode Island. I have the Jamestown Bridge.
Yeah, don't stay up all night and read every YouTube comment and watch every show that you drastically help the ratings for an entire week. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
No, not a good idea?
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah. Don't when your wife makes dinner and says, "Okay, it's time to sit down and eat," and you like run away because you have to make a call or you're listening to a certain part of the rundown. Don't do that, man.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a good time to tell you about halftime. That's a good segue to halftime.
Guys, I'm here with Rico Bosco. Rico, can you describe your attitude and what your responsibilities are right now?
Well, it's taking a bit of a knock. No names, but maybe a guy from Florida who got hired recently spilled the beer and had a big laugh, so the mop is now compromised, a lot of liquid. So that gets frustrating. He was doing pretty good till this spill. Maybe it's Nicky Spills, not Nicky Smokes.
What are the refs saying to you? The refs talking to you at all?
No, I've been coaching the refs. We had a table error early. I told them, I warned them, you got geriatrics on the table. You need the younger guys in there. We've had 2 errors already. And the halftime, I was a little concerned because the halftime clock went down to full seconds, not tenths of a second. So I think we have a completely bad table tonight.
It's early in the season for them as well. So have you looked into the rules of what it takes to be the mop guy and also be able to, communicate with the players?
It definitely takes a little bit of knock of the scouting. I've been trying to call out screens, different things like that. But, juggling two different things.
How would you grade your effort tonight?
B so far. I mean, it would be a lot easier if nobody spilled the beer on the sideline and fucked up the mop, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. He's working his ass off, guys. Back to you.
All right, so it sounds like Rico might have an out here.
Well, that is actually a legitimate excuse.
Nicky spills. That's so funny that Nicky spilled. Because Rico's mad, Nicky's getting to enjoy the game. He's mopping, Nicky's having a good time.
He's got a wet mop.
All right, before we get to a guest, which I use that term lightly, let me tell you about our friends at Haas, okay? I met these guys. Probably shouldn't say this. They are not good guys. They are great guys. Authentic, out of Chicago, built this thing from the ground up. Awesome, awesome guys. It's a leisure brand. Whether you're going to the gym, going to work out, or into the town, it's time to gear up, step out, and show the world what it means to be the Haas. Born and raised in Chicago, Haas is an athleisure streetwear brand that has something for everyone. I love the hats. I love the polos. They got a pair of joggers. They promised me. You guys owe me a pair. You said it. You offered it. They're unbelievable. But if you want Haas, go to Be The Haas. Check out their athletic line and leisure wear. Use code Barstool for 20% off the whole store and Be The Haas today. In all seriousness, stuff like this, these companies that get big enough, that start these stoolies, this is why they want to be with us. Buying their stuff only helps it out. It's the most authentic thing we can do. Go to Be The Haas, use code Barstool. Great guys, awesome guys. Enjoyed their time the other night at the client thing. Check out Be The Haas, tag us. All right. Maybe an unhealthy debate, which we usually do in Chicago. Nicky Spills. Walk me through. You're at a work event, and you're cracking Coors Lights.
Yeah.
And sitting courtside, you decide that's a good time to crack the Coors Lights.
Yeah.
Walk me through that.
All right. Before I get into that, I don't want to tell you how to run your show because I love your show. I listen to the show. But you have a guest on. Let's sit down. I'm standing here.
This is the energy.
This is
the energy.
I feel like
anybody else.
I feel like I'm standing at the fucking bar with no
smoke shops
like this. I don't know what the fuck to do.
That's why the smoke shops is a low-level brand. Exactly. Because every podcast clip is guys sitting down, two white guys sitting down and talking to each other in black leather chairs. We're trying to reinvent it, and you bring the energy.
All right, so let's reinvent.
And at any point,
let's reinvent.
We could just fucking go at it.
I'm here. It's right here. It's good.
Exactly.
Okay. So do you want me to walk you through?
Bring it out.
Yes, walk us through, Nick.
Let me walk you through.
You insulted the show.
No, I didn't. I said I love the show. I gave an idea. I gave an idea. It might be a shit idea. You might not like it. I said I like the show. I'm a fan
You got a little out of line, Jimmy. Got a little out of line.
Recommendation. That's all it was.
Likes to sit down by a glass table.
It sucks. Let me walk you through this real quick. You're Rico Bosco. Yes. You're Mr. Basketball. You're Mr. Sports. I'm Nicky Smokes. I drink. I dump sack. I bet on sports. I talk to women. If I'm sitting fucking courtside, I'm drinking courtside. People that pay money and go to NBA games, they have cocktails in their fucking hands. No one sits courtside and doesn't have a drink. Yes, it's a work event. I don't work for fucking ESPN and wear suit and tie. I don't get drug tested. I'm allowed to have a fucking, by the way, sponsor of the fucking company, a beer at courtside.
A very good tasting beer.
Yeah, shout out Coors Light. Very fucking delicious. I didn't spill the beer on purpose. I wasn't like, oh, let me spill this beer so I can have Rico come over and mop it. My whole thing is I'll take accountability for the spill. That's on me. But you're a basketball connoisseur. When have you ever seen the mop guy?
Not a mop guy, though. Not a mop guy.
That's insane.
I should have been working the refs. I should have been working the clock. I'm sitting courtside. Okay. I'm scouting. So the mop thing, I shouldn't have been the mop guy. That's why I only did the one game.
That's fine.
The other part that came out of it, there was some Carmella and Charmaine vibes at the dinner party when she goes like this.
Oh, like it.
Like you're the help.
And I advocated for you. I've seen you now survive a war, which I told you were going to lose, but you somehow came out alive out of that. You're already like a cat with 9 lives. Don't flex. Kirk did mercy on your soul.
Yeah.
So I've come to bat for you. I told you the snake draft. I think you should be a fucking regular seat on that. Me and you dominate that thing. But the come here and then a little bit of the giggling,
well, it was just naturally funny. It wasn't funny because I did it on purpose. It was just funny because out of all people, it's fucking you coming up with the floor mop. I went like this because I needed your help. You're the mop guy. I wanted a towel. You watch basketball more than anyone in the fucking world. Drinks get spilled all the time. They come over with towels. Right behind you was a full set of towels.
You can see how a guy can get agitated though with that.
Yes,
you know what I mean.
And plus,
you're already working custodial duties.
You were fucking miserable. You did not want to be on mop duties. You didn't smile one fucking time.
That's not true. I high-fived the player.
The fucking beer. You were miserable.
All right, it's not true. I high-fived the players. True. I was scouting. I was talking to the refs. There were a lot of smiles before the crowd turned on me via you.
Bosco. Like I said, I'll take accountability for the spill, but you as a basketball guy should know that the proper etiquette is when a drink spills on court side, you don't clean it with the floor mop.
I'm not a mop guy. Dukes, what do you got?
Third perspective right here. Nicky, nice to meet you finally over Zoom or whatever. But I'm hearing the story. I'm hearing the story a little bit, and it gives me some shine my fucking shoes. Like I'm getting a little bit of the Goodfellas, now it's time to shine my fucking shoes vibes. Am I wrong with that?
Yeah, you're
yeah, I mean, I quoted the line. I said, Jimmy, you got a little out of line, Jimmy. You got a little out of line. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Okay, cool.
I mean, yeah,
it
a guy goes to bat for you. A guy goes to bat for you a few times. The come over. There was
what
no.
was I supposed to do?
Right, but
fucking beer on the court.
But there was no. Hey man, I fucked up. I'm sorry.
Yes, I did. I said I'm sorry. I didn't do it on purpose. I wasn't like, yo, Spider, watch this. I'm gonna drop my fucking beer that
it wasn't intentional.
$18 for,
but then
I can have Rico walk over and fucking clean it.
While the whole arena is turning on me, there wasn't much like, I owe you one or like that.
I tweeted, I'll take you out to dinner.
Nicky, did you ever think to maybe help him out? Maybe grab the mop yourself?
No, yeah, let me just rip my fucking shirt off and use it as a fucking towel and just wipe it off.
That would be a nice gesture. Show you're a team guy.
Take your shirt off your back.
And then just sit courtside with my fucking dad bod and have him take pictures of me and lose all my women.
Dumping sack?
Dumping
the ladies, like if you're dumping, I assume you're dumping sack, you probably wouldn't care in that moment about what your dad bod.
Jerry did find a baggie on the court.
Let me tell you the difference of worlds after this scene. We go out to Barstool River North. I'm there. I'm meeting more basketball guys. Like you talk about it, being obsessed with I was having more meetings with basketball and talking about basketball guys, trying to get numbers. I go to the section. Nicky's knee deep. He's working 4 at a time, and they are not college basketball coaches. Let's just put it that way.
They were rocking.
Your point, like you may have, I am willing to. The chat always backs me. I'm like Trump. They follow me to the promised land. Shout out Trump. But if I lose, it's one of those. You know what? The guy beat me deep. That opening statement of I'm an asshole. I fuck. I do drugs. I'm an asshole. Like it's you are. Like, yes, you're unapologetically like it's one of those things. You get a freebie for being such an asshole. I've worked with guys. Shout out my boy Anthony down in Philly. He just had different rules. We had to show up for Saturdays. You had to show up on time. Guy showed up an hour late every time. Didn't do anything while he was there.
But I showed up.
No. But it's more of a different rules type of thing. Or like that's what you're gonna get from him. If you waste your time complaining, hey, why is Nicky Smokes not a functioning human being in society? You're only going to go in circles. You are what you are. You're unapologetically you are.
Yes,
I'm having fun with it.
I'm not a crackhead. I'm not an alcoholic. I don't do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I like to go out, have fun.
Rico, the chat's posing a question for you.
I am simply saying you are authentic. What's the question?
So the question's showing some the chat's showing some love to Nicky right now. Thinks the dinner was a nice gesture, and a couple people asked if there's potentially an opening for a capo in the Army for Nicky Smokes.
Yeah, I said if we go together, he's already picked some good targets, which maybe you'll find out about in a couple of weeks on a certain YouTube show. But I said it. If we align, you got to start showing me products of your crew.
What the fuck does that mean?
Are you building guys? We're looking at who's building crews.
Like through
Frank's building a crew. Jerry's building
want me to get like hitters?
No, social.
I'm growing. I'm growing.
Okay, yes, I do. But do you have a big enough head that you would work for me? Because some of the early comments also were like, "Oh, we should worry about him." Yeah, he should be worried.
I think we should work
coming.
together.
Yes,
Together.
I'm not opposed to that. I've changed my ways. I can no longer kill everybody. I do need some people in my crew.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I told you when I first met you, if we link up together, we'll be like fucking Italy during World War II.
They were with the Nazis.
Oh yeah, take that back.
And they lost.
Yeah, what the?
They got decimated.
But they were badasses, though.
They were savages. They were fucked up losers, pieces of shit.
The economy did grow.
I want to make that very fucking clear. I was just thinking Rico's Italian, I'm Italian.
Fake Italian.
He's fake, I'm half. So we're both kind of fake. Fake plus fake equals real.
Say you'll be like America
quarter
and
brain,
Great Britain
too.
in World War II.
You guys are gonna learn that I am not smart.
Join the club, brother.
You should take the SATs.
I did. I had a really bad SAT.
Yeah, I know. He spelled Nick N-I-K. I think listen. You got to remember, man. Like you get out there, it's a big.
Italy was on the Nazis in World War II.
Yeah, they're bad.
Sorry,
They're bad.
Sorry.
They changed it up. It's a big time college event. You're out there doing the custodial thing. Fucks with your head. I'm bad with the mental health. I'm getting sick. It's fucking traveling. It's getting dark. I hate when it gets dark. So you go in with a little bit of a fucked up attitude. You could see how you put 62 matches in a fucking setup, like a little teepee with gasoline, and you throw one more matchstick lid on there, it's gonna burst the whole thing.
Yeah.
That's what and then the giggles and the whole arena.
So
that's where it was.
This is because I didn't know what else to fucking do.
That's fair.
Should I have been like this? Should I have been like this? Should I have been like this? Like, no matter what I did, you walking over with a mop, you were going to feel degraded. But you were the only option to clean the
That's
beer.
fair. It's fair. It's fair.
That's mop duties.
Yes. It's fair. All right, what else? What do the Dolphins have?
Should we give
6-3
Nicky some calling opportunities? Listen to some.
Yeah,
callers?
let's. You know what? Let's do two-man weave, two-man drill here. Pick and roll.
I like this two-man weave
for the second half.
Parker, Austin.
If you really love it, you could take first bat. I won't even
No,
speak.
you got it.
We'll see what they say. Their volume's
What's up,
low.
Ricky? What's up, Rico? What's up, Nick? Just wanted to call in. So I live in Austin, lived in Austin my whole life. I'm an OU fan, and I just have this argument with my friends and some of my family, they're Texas fans, that since the early 2005, pretty much, maybe going in, but essentially the social media era, UT, the big USC, Miami, they just can't really recruit because in the end, Austin, it's a little bit different, but LA, Miami, football is the least important thing going on a Saturday, college football. Nobody cares. Just nobody cares. And the recruiting has kind of shown that. Now, granted, UT stepping it around, USC with Caleb Williams, all that stuff. But I still just don't know if they'll ever be able to compete. And then going to the SEC, it's oh, well, how are they going to do that when it's would you not rather go be a superstar, A-list celebrity, the most important thing in the town, or the fourth fun thing to do on a Friday night if you're good? You have to be good. When UT is not good, nobody in this town gives a fuck, literally at all. So just healthy debate, just tough to recruit, going to be tougher to recruit in the TikTok social media era for these schools that are in big cities.
I could take this first with my
Yeah, but you're saying nobody cares about football in Austin, Texas? Is a little hard for me to.
Oh, okay. I'm not saying they do. We have Westlake football, obviously one of the biggest high school footballs. They care, but what I'm saying is there's so much shit going on in this city right now. Joe Rogan opened up a comedy club. That is sold out. UT sells out one game.
Football's
the only game
still
they sold out in their stadium
Really?
they filled is the Alabama game last year. They're still riding that game.
I
that they
challenge
won.
that.
They-
I challenge that.
Go.
Want me to look it up?
Go look. Go. It's not hard to find. They can't. It's 110,000 person stadium. People don't.
I
it's
challenge
just
that.
Not they care when they're good. Okay, that's fine. But they care when they're good. When they're not good, they don't care. They've been decent the last 2 years.
What's
But
your
I don't
take
know
on
if you can keep that up going into the SEC. And if you, again, the whole healthy debate is it hard to recruit at a big city school, when you're in a big city?
All right, so I could speak on Miami's half. The reason why no one shows up to those games is because they share a stadium with the Dolphins, and it's a 45-minute drive from campus to the fucking stadium. And plus, the Canes just fucking suck. They haven't been good since the early 2000s. When the Canes were good playing in the Orange Bowl, that place was sold out. But you're right to the point. Like when they're good, everyone cares. That's what happens when you have shit to do in your city.
Why
like,
doesn't Miami try to get a new stadium?
I don't know. The fucking tuition's $100,000 a year. It's
Yeah,
not
right.
like they're missing the money. I don't know why they don't have their own stadium. If the Hurricanes built a stadium on campus,
Even
good or
with
bad,
less seating, like
yeah, they would fill that thing
I
up.
didn't know it was 45 minutes. Man.
Yeah,
that's pretty crazy.
It's fucking terrible.
So, all right, next one.
Just for clarification, this guy said Texas sold out one game.
There's no fucking chance.
They sold out their entire season before the season started.
Go look at the game. Go look at the game.
Okay, I'm looking at
Go
an
look
article
the game.
right now that says football season tickets sold out in advance of 2023 season.
They're going to sell out the season tickets to all the season ticket holders. Go look at the games. They're not full. The only time it was full, it was actually reported that the stadium was full was for the Alabama game last year. That's all I'm saying. You can sell it out. You can sell it out, but you still have to have people show up. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
I don't know about that.
He's got the empty chairs. All right, give me another one, Dukes. Also, let's get a female caller. Nikki, expert on females.
Yeah, shout out females.
Gerald,
4 at
New
a
York.
time. Juggling 4 at a time.
He said it, not me.
Handing out
Rico,
Coors
what's
Lights
up?
that he didn't pay for.
You're right. Actually, I was buying him tequila sodas.
Okay. Were you? I'd like to see the receipt on
No,
that.
I didn't buy them. I ordered them. I tipped the server, though.
Hey, what's
Time
going
out.
on?
Time out.
I ordered
Was the move that you were looking like you were paying for it?
No, they know the deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
If
I
it's
pay
free,
for
it's for
enough
me.
drinks on the weekend.
All
I'll
right,
take
yeah.
a free night.
Fair enough. All right, what do you got?
We got someone on the line right now, I believe.
You there?
Yeah, we're there.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on, Rico? Hope you had a good week. Love the show. So I actually went to an Adam Sandler concert last night, or a show, and it was actually one of the best shows I've seen. There's a lot of people there. I'm just curious, besides the Kanye West concert in Canada that I went to, what is your favorite show or concert that you've gone to? And also, I do have a redemption joke, if that's cool. But how about them Huskies? Where my dogs at, bro?
I don't know what that means. Hootie and the Blowfish was unbelievable. Billy Joel was unbelievable. Jay-Z and Eminem at Yankee Stadium probably takes the cake. I felt like that was two guys who walked out and collapsed out like in the backstage. They gave so much energy, they collapsed after the event. I think that was the best non-sports event I've ever been to.
So non-sports event, I got to go Drake. Shout out Drake. Tattooed on the arm. Wherever, right there. Shout out OVO. Drake concert. And then when I was 10 years old, I saw the Black Eyed Peas with my mom.
The Black Eyed Peas?
Yeah, they're the best.
I don't know. I don't like that.
You don't like the Black
they
Eyed
got that
Peas?
one fucking annoying song.
I got a feeling.
Yeah, I don't like that one. I don't like that one.
What about my humps?
It got it too
I agree, it got
commercialized.
burnt out, but
Too
when it dropped,
commercialized.
it was a heater.
Yeah, I like "Where Is the Love" with the Black Eyed Peas.
I love every Black
That's a
Eyed
good
Peas
song.
song.
That's a good song.
Rico,
All right.
can you just turn the mic kind of even in between you
Middle?
guys and Nikki when you
Yeah,
talk?
yeah,
Just
yeah.
lean in a little more.
Yeah, we're figuring it out. All right, next one.
Matt,
And then
Florida.
We'll hit fourth quarter. We hit fourth quarter.
No, not yet.
Rico,
Hey, what's going on?
healthy debate. Danny Cannell, I don't know if you saw his bullshit comments about the Jags fan base and how they're weak, and then he tried to walk it back. He also took shots at the Dolphins. Shout out Nicky Smokes. Healthy debate. Jags are for real. They're going to beat the shit out of the 49ers, and our fans are there. They're ready for a good team. We're showing out.
Did he say Grayson Allen took shots at the Dolphins?
Grayson Allen?
Danny Cannell.
No.
Danny Cannell.
You guys should hear that.
His head. Oh, you know what? I'll see how bad it is. I'll take the bad ones.
Watch.
As
can
a
run
sign
with
of
that
respect.
headline.
Now have Dukes talk to you.
Dukes, talk to me.
Yeah, what's good?
Oh man, it's bad.
It's bad.
It's bad. We got to figure that out.
And now we're crossing.
And look at how much respect we get from the control room. They bailed. All right. Danny Cannell said the Jags and Dolphins have bad fan bases.
Switch back. I appreciate the jet.
Yeah, it's fine. Danny Cannell said the Jags and Dolphins have fan bases. Jaguars, I do think, are a Super Bowl sleeper, but their fan base sucks. You can touch base on the Dolphins and then move on.
Does this guy work for us?
Cannell?
Yeah.
No.
Tell that weasel rat fuck to watch his fucking mouth when he talks about my football team. That's first and foremost.
Yeah.
Dolphins have a great fan
I'm
base.
with you.
Everyone wants to fucking shit on us. Everyone wants to come to our stadium because we're in fucking Miami. Everyone in those north-ass states where it's 15 degrees and they can't feel their fucking balls in the winter. They can't wait to come down and watch the Miami Dolphins play. That's why we have all those away fans. All the international games, the Dolphins are second to none. The fan base is there. The football team is real. And the Miami Dolphins, I'm looking right at you through this fucking camera. They will be playing for a Super Bowl this year. Fuck all that fraud bullshit.
I think
healthy debate. What if they don't?
Cute. Your coach is getting
he's
a little
cute.
too
Have you seen him?
He's getting a little
Nicky
too
Smokes
cute.
is one of
The
the
TikToks, he's
Dolphins,
doing the walks.
He
and
doesn't
he's
make the
dapping every-
TikToks.
but he knows what he's doing. He's
being himself.
He's a little bit of a douche, which probably maybe
He's
talking
not
to
a
the wrong
douche.
crowd.
He's a nice, smart, elegant man.
He's a little bit of a douche.
No, he's not.
He's walking with the fucking things rolled up, and he's like doing the cool guy walk, and he's dapping everybody up.
He's a cool guy.
Looks like a nerd.
Don't kill someone's swagger.
Fair.
Nicky.
All right.
Nicky, how confident are you that the Dolphins will make the Super Bowl?
I got a ticket on them.
What about another ticket? Like, if the Dolphins don't make the Super Bowl, you have to bike all the way to New York.
If they don't make the Super Bowl, I have to do something.
Yeah. Yeah. What?
I mean, like, what do you want me to do, Dukes? Like, what do you have in
No,
mind?
I don't like the punishment.
Like, I'm not going to sit here and shave my fucking head if the one team out of 32 teams doesn't fucking win. That's like the worst odds in the world.
All right, so you're smart. I thought you were definitely going to take it in the moment. I thought you were going to be dumb enough to take it.
Not
Can you raise his? Yeah. All right. All right. Give me one more, and then we're going fourth quarter. You know what? I'm gonna let you stick around for the 2-minute drill too.
All right. I like.
You know what? Yes. Nice shine. You take the entire 2-minute drill.
All right. Fuck it.
Do you know how that works? You watch the show, or you just too busy
I'm gonna
on
figure it
Tinder?
out.
All right.
Nick, Canada.
Telling girls he's got the black card from Barstool. He probably. I don't think it's above.
That's too loud, Sam.
I don't think it's above you to illegally call and American Express just to get like a note, or Jack's card, whatever, somebody's card expires and you take the expired
Yeah,
card.
you just drop that fucker on the bar.
Don't you have a fake black Amex?
Yeah, I could use
You're
it.
Fucking sick fuck. All right, last one, then fourth quarter.
Nick, Canada.
Hey, fellas. First off, Nicky Smokes, what are your thoughts on Raw Dog and Randos? I didn't realize we'd have a guest on.
That's the question? Yeah, I don't wear condoms.
No, that's not the actual question. I was just trying to make some, lighthearted conversation.
Yeah, no, condoms are for the
Okay,
birds. I mean,
Gary,
you just have to ask them if they're clean before it goes down.
Right.
That's
I think raw dogging randos is at the top of his achievement list every weekend.
Can you
Let's
tell
put it
from the
that
look of a girl if she's clean, Nikki?
Yeah, for
What's
sure.
what's a dead giveaway if she is not?
Oh, please, safe answering this question, please.
I'm gonna try not to get fired here, but let's just you look at them, you know. If you know,
It's like recruiting with
Like,
basketball. It's like recruiting with basketball.
If her breast stinks, she's probably for the streets.
What if she smokes a vape?
That's cool. If she smokes Stogs, I won't touch her though.
All right.
Cigarettes?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I
cigs.
agree with that too.
What's your thoughts on carrying a condom in the wallet?
I don't wear condoms. Why would I carry one?
So you raw dog randos?
Yeah, I said that.
Oh yeah. Like even if they're dirty, you'll raw dog.
No. I don't.
No, he
sleep
said he
with
has a
dirty women.
visual ability to determine whether or not they have.
I mean, it's not like I'm at the bar at 3 a.m. I'm like fucking staggling, like, yeah, you fucking over there. And I'm talking to these girls for at least an hour. I'm putting in fucking work.
He's very calculated. I'll give him credit. It was like watching Calipari in the fucking living room. He's showing him how he's going to work the offense. He's telling them what's going on, what they want to hear.
The defense.
I was in awe. I was working my guys. He's in the corner working his. It's recruiting.
Yeah.
And like you said, you either know they have it or they don't.
Simple.
Fourth quarter.
That natural ability.
Yeah, he does have a natural ability to be a fucking maniac.
Hey,
All right, Dukes, how
hold
many you
on.
got?
Let me ask my question.
Go ahead.
Who has the greatest baseball batting stance of all time? Coming to mind, Gary Sheffield, Kevin Youkilis, Ken Griffey Jr.
Griffey.
Who has the best one?
There's one you shouldn't say. I don't know how far back you go as a stoolie.
I don't.
Were
watch
you really a
baseball.
big fan? Were you really a big fan?
Of like the big guys, like Dave, Big Cat. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm honest. I'm not
we'll
gonna sit
figure
here
it
and
out.
fucking lie.
You really didn't listen to pick
No, I listen to your guys' shit. Why don't you have me on your shit? Like that'd be more fun. Like let me give you my winners.
Fair.
But no, I mean
it's a good dynamic.
Who's the guy that did that skit? He was like Gone Forever, Aaron Hernandez. He worked for That was a Barstool video.
I don't know. Yeah.
He had a nice little swing.
Who was that?
I don't remember his name. Are you not an OG Barstool fan?
Hold on.
See, got
You
him.
talking about a guy who played for the Mets?
I don't know. He did like the Gone Forever, Aaron Hernandez.
I don't know that one.
I'm gonna
the
go
LA
with-
guy.
What LA guy?
Yeah,
LA
that's
guy that
who
was
it
hired by
It was the LA
Barstool
guy.
years ago.
I don't know him.
I'm gonna go Giancarlo Stanton.
Okay. I'm going Griffey. The fucking twirl the bat. Griffey's fucking iconic. And then the finish, the home run, finish on the shoe. Give me Griffey. Next one.
Yeah, that's a good take. That's a good take.
Kent Murphy. Someone in the chat said it. You want one?
Watch baseball.
Yeah.
Dave Mass.
Hey Rico, I just wanted to ask about the potential college football playoff scenario that I have. So I've been seeing you tweet about your potential kind of nightmare scenario for the committee, but I wanted to know your take on this scenario. Let's say that Penn State pulls off the upset at home this weekend and takes out Michigan, and then Penn State goes and loses. And then Michigan goes and beats Ohio State. That would leave three one-win teams with the Big Ten championship to be played. Would the winner of the Big Ten championship still be in the Final Four for you?
So, yeah, I respect it's a convoluted tiebreaker, but whoever gets the tiebreaker and goes to the championship game, I respect that they won the division. I know it sucks, and it's you could say, how can you say Michigan's better than State Penn or when State Penn beat Michigan, but Michigan beat Ohio State and Ohio State beat State Penn, and it's a convoluted fucking circle. So that's a reason that there's 52 tiebreakers, and if they need to, they'll get to the 52nd tiebreaker, and them's the breaks. After a while, you start complaining about that, you're just wasting your time. Whoever wins the tiebreaker goes to the Big Ten. If they win the Big Ten, put them in. And if there's room, put one or both of the other two teams who are sitting there. It's not going to happen, but that's the breaks. Like, that's why we have conferences.
Personally, I hope Ohio State gets in there because we can't have the cheaters Michigan get in, and we definitely cannot have the kitty diddlers State Penn get in there. Thank you.
But
Rico.
I also have a little healthy debate. These fucking teams, it's going to be a nightmare if State Penn beats Michigan and this three-way scenario, and they're all complaining, right? Guess what they're doing in college? They're only going to make these conference tiebreakers more convoluted.
Right.
Tell me the SEC when Texas, Bama, Oklahoma, and fucking Texas A&M all have one loss to each other. Now what the fuck did you just open
that's
up?
why they're going 12 teams.
They're going to a 12 team, but winning an SEC championship matters too. And one of them might not go.
Well, now it might not matter as much. You don't even have to win the SEC championship.
Yeah, but it's a whole fucking convoluted. I don't know. The whole fucking thing is dumb. They shouldn't go. I don't like these big conferences. I actually would like if they figured out a way to go 6, 8-team conferences and play more non-conference and make the games matter.
I like that a lot.
Or 6, 10-team conferences, 9 conference games, true round robin, best 2 teams go.
I like that.
Try to not have the big games the last week of the season because you're going to repeat, but.
And then everyone just gets fucked. Then everyone has one loss. They've all fucking beat everyone else. And then it's like,
but
you're letting a fucking computer decide who the better team is.
No, but the problem now is that you're going to have an SEC where you're going to say, I think Bama's the best team out of the SEC. Oh, do you? They didn't even play Georgia or Oklahoma. You're going to look at a Big Ten. I think UCLA and Michigan are the 2 best teams. They don't play each other during the season. You know what I mean? So it's like the whole fucking thing is convoluted. All right, give me the next one.
Anthony Brooklyn.
I went to high school.
Hey, what's up, Rico?
Yeah, real quick,
on?
shout out Brooklyn. The I'm not gonna sound like a hodo. That Gambino crime family that all went down. Went to high school with one of them.
Shout out the Gambino family.
Shout out the Gambino family.
I'm a mob guy.
Shout out.
Yeah, we used to have a mob guy. Gain like 200 and be really inappropriate to the women that work here, and you'll fit right. And you could.
No, I'm good.
You could take
I
that.
respect women. I respect.
Good. You could take that little avenue. You know what I mean?
All right. First of all, I want to say, Rico, I love you, man. And Nicky, I want to say I'm a big fan of you. For all the haters, they can honestly go fuck themselves, especially KFC. I feel like he was a big hater. If you ever in Brooklyn,
KFC's a good guy.
Nicky,
I think
Nicky,
KFC's coming around.
I'll buy you a bag.
Talk to Kevin.
We'll
I'll
go
talk to
skiing
Kevin
all night.
All right, I'm down.
If you ever find yourself in Brooklyn, hit me up, man. Maybe we'll
What
go
did
to
he say at
Kettle Black.
night?
I know
Don't
Rico
worry
loves
about
that.
it.
Where at night? Where are you going?
We're going
I don't know,
skiing.
maybe Kettle Black, Bay Ridge, Whiskey Brooklyn.
The Black
you know?
Diamond ski
All right.
slopes.
Whiskey Brooklyn shuts off their TVs at 10 o'clock at night.
We're not worried
Yeah,
about
in
those
the
TVs.
basement, probably. Yeah. Also, I want to say, healthy debate. What do you
That's
guys
where,
think about?
like, you're a sports fan, but you're a team fan.
Yeah.
I need to watch if a game's on, I'm watching.
I mean, I watch everything Saturday, Sunday.
Right, but if you don't care if they shut the TVs off at 10 o'clock?
Well, I won't be at the bar at 10 o'clock if it's a
All
good
right.
game.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I'll be at the club.
All right. All right, what else?
So my healthy debate now. Guys that say that men that wear jerseys, that's a beta move, because you're wearing another guy's jersey. It's a fucking jersey. I'm 22 years old. I'm young, but I'm gonna wear a jersey until I'm fucking 70. I don't give a shit. It's a jersey. People that say.
Let me come in on this one. Can I take it?
Absolutely.
Is he done?
Because we've done it a few times.
Anyone
I had to drop. I've heard that debate 5 times on the show.
That's fine. It's fine.
Let me just give my take.
100%.
Anyone who says that is a weasel fucking rat. Grow the fuck up. You're going to sit there for 4 hours, and this team's going to have you on the edge of your seat, your heart fucking pounding, and you're telling me you can't support them and wear their fucking jersey? What are they wearing on the field?
Yeah,
a fucking jersey. You go to a basketball game, you wear a jersey. You go to a football game, you're at the fucking game. You're called a fan. You're not the GM. You're not on the fucking sales team. You don't do fucking marketing. You are a fan. You're a fanboy. Whether you wear a jersey or not, wear the fucking jersey.
What do you think about mop guys who are supposed to stay neutral and they're wearing the team gear?
Well, I kind of respect that.
Right?
Yeah.
That
I mean,
was- yeah.
some were trying to say I spilt it so the under would hit and more guys would slip.
Fair
But they were shooting so bad that I didn't even have to
FAU
do
looked
that.
great, though. I was 1-1. Arizona State, not so much, but shout out all the boys. All right, Dukes, how many you got left?
Like 4.
Oh, really? All right, empty those 4.
Jake, LA. Just do them quick.
I think Biden's in
Hey,
town.
Jake from LA. Hey, man, I'm going to be near a Carbone. Is it a must go, and what should I get?
Yeah. Have you gone to the one in Miami?
No.
All right. So maybe I might. You said that dinner. I might milk you for the dinner.
Jesus.
Carbone, the pancetta. Got to get the spicy rigatoni. I would get a steak. They had an octopus that was unbelievable. The guy I go with now, he's mad at me. I need Jerry to repair that relationship.
No, that's not happening. Just so you know, he's not repairing that relationship.
I know. Well, he told you. What'd he say?
I just know. I know.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to. We'll figure it out. But the spicy rigatoni is the way to go with the vodka sauce. That's
Love spicy rigatoni.
It's unbelievable.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
It's unbelievable. And they got some kind of dessert, the Snickers pie or whatever the fuck it is. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. All right, next one. I'm literally
Caden, Fort Worth.
Rico, 2 things real quick. Jeff Bagwell has the best batting stance, hands down, no questions asked. Second thing, I wasn't going to call in today until that dummy from Austin called and started spewing all this gibberish about nobody in Austin caring about UT football unless they're undefeated. I'm not even a UT fan. I'm actually a TCU fan. Shout out to Barstool College Football Show. Coming to Texas Christian or Texas Cocaine University, as I like to call it.
Oh, yeah. Shout out TCU.
Lots of blow at TCU. Dead serious. But on another note, last year, November 12th, that guy said the only game they sold out was the Alabama game. I think the capacity of DKR is 100,000 people. They had 104,000 people for the UT TCU game last year.
Right.
Never missed a chance to tell Rico that he was right, so had to call in and just let you know that you were right. That guy was wrong. Healthy debate.
Yep. Caden's a good caller. Yeah, I just can't see Texas not selling out, so that's crazy. But all right, Dukes, next one.
Jerry, Cali.
Yo, Rico, Nicky.
What's up?
Healthy debate. If you could be the best player in history at any position in any sport, what would you choose? Personally, I want to be like the best closer of all
Quarterback.
time.
You got to be the best quarterback of all time.
I'm such a
It's the best position. They get the most women. They get all the credit. They get all the MVPs. They get all.
But it doesn't mean you win.
What do you mean? You're the best ever. You have to have rings. That's why Dan Marino's not the best
position.
ever.
You're the best in the position ever. Like, what position would you choose?
Quarterback.
Being a shooting guard and just the fucking
basketball.
Every time you touch it, shooter, and they're fucking dying. You
Yeah,
can
that's
rip
true.
a guy's
That's
soul out. Ray Allen in the corner, your team.
Yeah.
Just ripping their soul out.
It's the best. And
Pulling
also-
up from any range or being in a heat check moment where it's like, oh my, like Jimmer. Oh, here we go. Another one. Ba-bang. but bang, guys find you on rebounds. Like being a shooter, man, it's
a good call.
It's up there.
And as two white men that played sports, there's nothing hotter that you could say to us than shooter when we're wide open on the basketball court. That's like them calling you know like
what?
Jesus.
Because I'm a mediocre pretty mediocre shooter. It fucks me up. If I hit a few early, I'm like, I'm not the shooter, but it's a respect thing. Like you could get hot.
And
so
my dick gets hard. When
exactly. Yeah, it fucks me up. Try shooting with a hard
people
dick.
People forget though. Before Curry range, there was Jimmer range.
There was. We respect Jimmer. Also, Steph Curry, friend of a friend. Shout out Steve Rossiter.
Shout out Steph Curry.
I got one. What about being the best golfer of all time? Would that count for team, or does it just have to be a team
But
sport?
that's not a position.
I agree.
Here's the golfer.
I have one.
I think if you ask me what is probably the best way to go, being the best golfer is the way to go.
Golf or tennis?
Are we looking at
Dude,
this
new
only
poll-
in American
new-
sports, though? Like, what if you are the best striker in all of
Now
European
that's
soccer?
a great fucking call out of outfield.
Not a soccer.
No,
But you get all the
soccer
foreign
player.
baddies, Nick.
All right, I'll go one further.
Like, I'd love to be Mbappe.
I'll go one further. What about being Tyson in his prime?
I like Tyson. Yeah, but you got to get hit in the fucking face.
Nah, not to be a Tyson.
I mean, he lost twice. He bit the guy's fucking ear off.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the ones where guy walked in
and he was just
and he
dead.
just goes doot, doot,
Dead.
done. Like,
yeah, I don't know.
you're
I
a
don't-
badass. Like,
I'll raise it.
I'd rather be a soccer player than a.
What about a what?
I'll raise this. One question. Healthy debate. One athlete you could be. Like if you had to like transport your body into one and be one athlete, which athlete are you choosing?
Tom Brady.
Yeah,
Tom
'cause
Brady.
Jordan. I don't think Jordan hit the X factor of the. But Brady's kind of a weirdo loser.
Yeah, but here's the thing: people debate Jordan and Braun. You can't debate Tom to anyone. It's
No, you
just
can't.
Tom.
But the guy wins the Super Bowl. He goes back in his room and he's like writing a fucking book.
Yeah,
He
he's a
He
sick
didn't
fuck.
celebrate any of the championships.
He's got 6 of them.
Yes, he
He
did.
blacked out on the
he blacked
fucking
out on the
boat. They made a
Buccaneers.
T-shirt of it.
He blacked out for the last one. The other ones, Kraft tells the story. He went back to the room. He's like,
He's
"Yeah,
a
this isn't
champion.
for me. I'm a champion."
I don't.
No,
Jordan,
you said I could go in their body. I don't
I'd
have
probably
to
go.
live like
I
that.
go Jordan because I'm a knockdown shooter. I'm a killer. I own all my teammates, and I'm smoking cigars that you could take fucking batting practice with before a game.
And about
And
gambling?
I'm leaving practice early to go fucking play golf at all times.
Actually, I'd want to be Barry Sanders. I feel like that'd be a lot.
He was on
Broken CTE is a tough way to go.
Yeah,
I think
CTE.
Ronaldo is like easy answer.
I think Ronaldo's the
like
easiest.
Or Mbappe. I like Mbappe.
Ronaldo gets whatever he wants.
He does. He does.
Yeah. No, I'll go Messi. I'll go
Messi's
Messi.
good, but he's wifed up.
Ronaldo's the only person
Yeah,
in like
wait,
Arab countries
Ronaldo's
allowed to
not
live
wifed?
I think Ronaldo's like so hot, like he has like wives.
Ronaldo
like,
has
his wives don't even
a
care.
long-term
That.
woman.
All right,
but he's not married
if he has wives, I want to be Ronaldo.
Have you guys ever seen the video? It was like number 4 on YouTube, like of all time. It's some like foreign song, and Ronaldo did the dance to it.
Yeah.
Bro, that song was on my iPod for years. Can we like? Well, I don't want to get fucking canceled. Can we just play it and cut it out later?
Nikki, I thought you were gonna
take me a while
say
to find it.
Nikki. I thought you were gonna say Maradona for a second.
At least give me the name of it, Jet Ski.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Jet Ski. Google like famous YouTube Ronaldo dance.
Did you ever hear about Maradona playing soccer in fucking what's his name's prison?
Escobar?
Yeah. So like he had like a prison, and he had him and like a bunch of other guys play 11 on 11 in fucking prison. It was iconic.
Crazy. All right, empty him out, Dukes.
Last one, Garrett from Florida.
Okay.
Shout out Florida.
Guys, so I know Nicky Smokes. So yeah, I know Nicky Smokes is a UF alum. I'm in my last year at UF, and I just want to know what the fuck are the Florida Gators doing? Like they got.
I don't
this
know.
fucking
They
guy
fucking
Armstrong
suck. They're a
who's
disgrace
great.
right
I
now.
liked Napier. I like Napier.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
your
you
team.
like
Gators?
them?
Yeah, I like
Yeah, the
Napier.
Gators.
Yeah,
I like
he's got
them
a
this
good
week. Who do
recruiting
they
class
have?
coming in, but he
We
can't
play
fucking-
LSU this week.
I like
them with the
I
points this
like
week.
them with the points.
I
do.
like all the
Gators.
underdogs basically this week. I like the Gators. I like the Canes this week.
Shout out the
The
basketball
Gators
team.
just suck though. I mean, Napier's terrible. Like
Basketball
it
team
is
sent
what
me
it is.
basketball team sent me a nice pair of Nike sweats.
They did.
He can't call plays, and they got this fucking guy Armstrong who's supposed to be baby Kirby Smart, and he's letting up 30 points to fucking Razorbacks.
He's terrible. He's terrible. I mean, dude, when we went to that SEC championship, when we had Trask and all those fucking boys, like that was electric. I thought like Gator football was finally going to be back. And then boom, 1 year later, and it's like, okay, we're back to being absolute fucking dog water. They
think
suck.
I-
You got to fire Napier. There's
Man,
no way he can keep
Let
a
me
job
tell you
after
something.
this year.
I think I took you guys in the helmet draft, and I think some people like said I was bold. That helmet fucking pops.
I like it.
The script gator with the orange, like that shit's
People were shitting
clean.
on the all blacks. I like the all blacks they wore last week.
I like all black.
Their black basketball uniforms were pretty sick too. Shout out Brett Nelson.
Are the Gators good at basketball
this year?
They won the
middle
first
of the
game by like
pack in
20.
the
They didn't
SEC.
cover.
Middle of the pack in the SEC, I think, or above
I
average.
think you
in the
give
SEC.
Napier one more year. He's got the
Yeah,
number
I
3 recruiting class coming in, but they got to get rid of Armstrong. He's fucking trash.
My thing is, though, I don't really care about ranked recruiting classes. I care about how they produce. You could have the number 1 fucking recruiting class in the country.
Right.
That doesn't mean they're going to turn out. Like, you got teams that'll have 15th, 16th rankings, like the fucking Stars and whatever. But they got to fucking get on the field and they got to play. They got to play well.
Yeah, they should get a 5-star freshman every year, and then they should have their pick of the litter of a guy from like Toledo, Pittsburgh, Miami of Ohio. That
They
guy's
should just
pretty
go
good.
into the
Like
fucking
Drake May,
ghetto of Florida
they
and
should
recruit.
They should be
That's it.
stealing. They should be stealing a guy like Drake May.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean? Like
They should do what the Canes did.
Yeah.
Go to the fucking hood and recruit. Straight the fuck. You want dogs.
Right.
That's where you're going to
Right.
get dogs.
Yeah, yes.
Especially like today's world.
Clarify
Everyone-
means the neighborhood. You have to recruit in your neighborhood.
Yes, but like everyone wants to be a TikTok star now. Everyone wants to film their workouts. No, I want the motherfuckers who have no followers on Instagram and they need ball to survive.
Yes.
That's who I want.
like that. I do like that.
I had a class with a guy who was on the team last year, and he says he loves Napier, loves the locker room. So I'm saying we give Napier.
I mean, did
one
you
more
think
year.
he was going to tell you?
good?
Did
Is
you
he
think
any
he was
good?
Be like, yo, I hate my fucking head coach and my teammates suck?
Is he any good of a player?
Yeah, he's starting this year.
Well, then that's a trigger for me. He should hate his coach because he's such an asshole and obsessed with
Well,
winning.
and they suck. They don't
yes,
win.
exactly. Yeah.
Well, this was last year. This was before this season.
All right, fair enough. All right, jet ski. This could be very bad.
We have a couple
2-minute drill.
We have a couple super chats.
Super
before the
chats.
intro. Yep.
All right, Nikki's bringing the money.
So,
super chats.
Obi Lungs, $10. What is the deal with Jerry? Do we need to send Smokes on his first hit? He seems to be getting lippy around the boss lately. Do not like the name he was using for the boss in Dodgeball today.
What do he call you?
Terry.
Terry.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
I
bad
didn't know
name.
about that.
It's Jerry's world. We live in it. So
Philip Counts, $5. Could be something here, boys. Just saying. Great show.
yeah, I think maybe a late night show.
I'd be
always
down.
wanted a late night show with a cooler of beer as the set.
Let's do that.
The smoke show.
I'm in.
Maybe it's a smoky debate every other Wednesday when you're in Chicago, or every Wednesday. Maybe something we can
All right.
build off of.
Yeah,
We'll
we're
see.
open to it. We'll
Uh,
see how he does with the numbers.
yeah.
But I'm hoping.
Chad
I'm hoping
Ramsey, $2. Rico, unblock me, please, at Chad Ramsey.
All right.
Chad
live
M.
unblocking.
Ramsey.
Chad M. Ramsey?
Yeah.
All right, I got him. All right, give him the 2-minute drill.
All right, 2-minute drill. So, Nikki, these are just going to be rapid fire questions. I'm going to fire at you, and you kind of give your answer. Feel
We'll
free
have
to
the
play with
clock.
them, but we're on a
Okay.
clock, 2-minute clock.
2-minute drill.
All right. Anytime touchdown score for tonight.
Fuck Panthers, Bears, DJ Moore.
I like Hurst.
What is the worst day of the week to be horny?
Tuesday.
Would you rather be an average player with a good reputation or an elite player with rumors of PEDs or cheating? And feel free to elaborate a little bit. You're going kind of fast.
Okay, average with good. Like even like here, like I'm a team guy. Like I don't care to like just boost my ego, strut around like a fucking peacock. Like I care about the team. If the team's winning and I'm contributing, I don't care if I'm averaging 10 rebounds and 5 points. I care about the wins and I care about the team.
Yeah, it took me 10 years to figure that out, but yeah. As long as we're making money.
If you could make one thing that is now illegal legal, what would it be?
Oh, the police.
All drugs should be legalized and taxed.
All right.
And controlled.
I thought he was going to say a P word, so.
Oh, no. Prostit.
Shut the fuck! Shut the fuck up.
I was gonna say prosciutto.
Oh, yeah, prosciutto. All right. Please hurry up.
What's
Telling
the-
him he's going too fast. Just we'll
We got
say
a
he scored a
minute left.
touchdown with 1:25 and he can kick the ball back off. All right, jet ski, change the
All right,
rules.
all right. What's the best flavor of Italian ice?
Ooh.
No way he's
I guess
canceled.
you got to just go typical lemon.
Yeah, rainbow though. You get all three.
I'm a cookies and cream guy.
That's not ice. That's cream ice.
No.
Water ice is lemon, cherry, or
No, not back in Florida. They got like the
yeah.
whole
I know.
thing.
They got everything, but rainbow.
Lemon.
Rainbow.
I like lemon.
If you could take any two animals and switch the sounds they made, what two animals would you switch?
A cow and a pig.
Not bad. I like it. If you could change the thing that people say after sneezing, what would be the new thing that you say?
bless them.
No, that's the thing current.
They say bless you. I say bless them.
Yeah, he said bless him.
All right. That's all I got.
Maybe
I would also change. I would change some kind of loud animal to a shark, so we knew when it was coming.
That's a good one.
It's a very good one.
So, all right, that might have been the most off the rails show of the week. We sorted some things out. Looks like I got somebody now working for me.
With
Frank. People work for Frank. How about his? What do we think of Frank's crew?
That's fucking like that looks like mafia shit.
Oh, he's walking around. He's covering his mouth so that they don't see him, like he's getting photographed.
They're like, he doesn't do flash. You can't take a picture with Frank with flash on.
I didn't know about this.
They'll tell him you can't use flash.
Me and Frank had a good little thing going in New York.
I love Frank. I mean, I could do 5 minutes of Frank. That's it. But
like you got a
4-hour Dolphin game.
Dukes, you sit in the chop circle. In fairness, Frank, we've had good conversations with Frank.
Dukes is not in the building.
All right, fine.
Oh, actually, come back, Dukes. We need you.
Well,
take.
Phil's there too. Phil, we got Frank on the straight and narrow.
Yeah, I mean, I had to piss.
In the chop circle, Frank is pretty much on the straight and narrow with the conversations, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got. He's doing well. Yeah. I'll tell you what. I think his crew might have
figured him out.
Yeah, he doesn't have to worry about everything.
Dude, Frank's sharp in the mind. He's right in between.
He's a sharp
here.
guy, 100%.
Very sharp.
Imagine if it gets to a point where Frank doesn't have to do anything.
I mean,
it's whatever.
You are right. He has
he's got a guy who sets up his computer. Here you go, Mr. Fleming.
He definitely does.
No, I'm saying he sets he doesn't have to open his laptop.
Oh, he just sits down and it's like, here you go.
Here you go, Mr. Fleming. Here's your Diet Coke.
He's
on
on the
ice.
way there.
He's
got fucking mascots feeding him hot dogs at the fucking game.
Rico, he's got a tax guy. He's got a couch guy.
I know.
Talk about a guy that's got guys.
He's got guys.
But
He's got guys. So.
Nicky, just be happy you have to deal with Frank 16 or 17 Sundays of the year. Try 160 days of Frank with the Mets. You're lucky it's just the Dolphins.
Yeah, no. If I was a Mets fan and I was in the same building as Frank, I'd switch teams.
You can't let him know you crack either, because he does. He likes the attention. He will try to break you back. So
there's once in a while with Frank though that he'll say something so absurd and so wrong, and he knows it is, and he'll crack a smile, and that one moment reels you back in so fast. You're like, all right, I can actually deal with this shit for a little bit.
He also you gotta. You know what he loves? He loves a good cheesy joke.
Yeah,
I got him last week. I go, hey Frank, what's the difference between Ross and Chandler? And he goes, what? I said, one's a schwimmer, one's a non-schwimmer. And he just, he loves the fucking corny joke.
Bosco, the other one that he's been into is I saw the Chicago guys got it for the first time. The French bakery, more turnovers than a French bakery.
Yes.
He's used that for 4 teams now. He's been using that over the top.
He's got great jokes, by the way.
He does.
Or that
He's
old
the
Dolphins
rep show.
Joe's coaching lines that got fined.
He's great. So that was off the rails. That was a good one. Sorted some things out, working together. Just listen, you can try to needle a guy. Hey, don't drink at a work event. This guy drinks at work events. So
I think it's better for the company if I drink at work events.
That's how it works. So that was a great show. Good week. Like and subscribe. Hit us with some stuff. We'll tackle it next week. Always good to see you. Everybody loves a healthy debate.